Alright, so new camera, high def, only lets me do 7 minutes in a few seconds, so we'll see how this works. Alright guys, now I'm using this actually in action. This blue Drager is my source tank. This is going up into the shaft, from the shaft through the bleed valve engage into the Texan. And presently I have about 2,500 psi. I've got the air hog tank is my drive tank, and that's going through the regulator, being reduced to 125 psi. So when I press the actuator, you'll hear the stroke, you'll hear it go tink, and then you let off. So, with those button pushes, we're now at 3,500 psi. Now we're about 36, so I'm going to close the source tank, bleed it. Now I can disconnect and go to shoot. All right, all you guys out there in booster pump land, you see, I just showed you the close-up on the booster pump. Now we're going to shoot it with the Texan. Super simple. Connect your hose. I've already got my air hog tank, which has got about 1,800 psi in it. I've got my Drager source tank, which is, we're down to about 2,000 psi, and the gun is at 3,000. So we're going to take this 2,000 and push this to 3,600, okay? And give or take, the lower air pressure you have to work with, the more cycles or strokes it's going to take to bring you up to your pressure. You remember, you're only squeezing in X amount of square inches of air into the tube or the bottle, okay? So starting out with a lower, it's going to take more. Okay, so that was quick because now it just popped at the, right at the 3,000 where we were. So right about 3,100. 32. 33. And it just happens to be it's going like that. With more air, it would probably be different. 34. And the air, as you've seen, is this piston coming back and bleeding out. 35. 36. Remember, close your source tank. And then if you want to disconnect, you bleed it. Now you can take it and go into the woods or whatever you're going to do. If you're like me and you're just sitting here all day long, I just leave it connected. I close the tank and then I still shoot. But either way, it's what works for you and your shooting setup. But this way, with several scuba tanks, even at 3,000 psi, I can spend quite a long time at the range draining each of these tanks. Man, this is throwing the lead. Okay, now back to 3,000. We're going to boost it back up. And again, every apparatus is different based on what works for you. We're at about 1900 psi in here. We're 3,000 here. So you're going to hear it equalize. There it goes. Now about 31. 32. 33. Now remember, the red in the gauge in your dial is PSI. The black is bars, so don't get them confused. And there is Velcro all over everything. It comes that way. So this way, this is kind of sticking here, not flopping everywhere. 36. Close your tank. Like I said, you can bleed it or leave it alone. If you're sitting like this, tethered at the range. So that's booster pumping 101. So you guys need to contact me. You can get me the conventional way. Yes, and I'm talking to you, Hogwarts. No more damn owls. No more parchment. No more ink dipped in a pen. No more disapparating while I'm on the toilet. What is wrong with you? It's the 20th century. Text, email, phone. Stop living in the Dickensian district in the 1800s, Mr. Coppers. Look, it's modern time. Pick up a phone. You ever heard of a ballpoint pen? Better than a damn quill and parchment. So with that being said, feel free to contact me in the modern way. Mr. Hollow Point out.